In the world of English-style fantasy war epics, few battles are as iconic as the War of the Hobbit, a conflict that echoes the legendary Battle of Gondar. The Battle of Gondar remains one of the most breathtaking and unforgettable moments in fantasy history. Even 20 years later, its grandeur and emotion are unmatched. As 100,000 enemy troops close in, humanity faces its darkest hour. To defend their final home, they must fight to the very last breath. They face not only relentless attacks from the ground, but also terrifying assaults from the skies. Though the flying beasts are few, their destruction is devastating. They tear through men, swooping down with deadly precision, leaving chaos and fear in their wake. Even their screams alone strike terror into the hearts of soldiers. Yet humanity doesn't back down. Their counterattack is fierce. Massive boulders are launched, smashing through the ranks of beastmen in devastating blows. The White City, humanity's proudest fortress, stands strong with gates that seem unbreakable. Siege towers rise, corpses pile high, yet still the gates hold. But then, everything changes. With a thunderous roar, 3 giant bulls drag forth a monstrous, wolf-shaped battering ram. Flames burst from its maw, like a demon unleashed from hell. Pulled by 6 colossal mountain trolls, the beast crashes against the gates. Its power is unstoppable. After endless bombardment, the unbreakable gates finally shatter. The beastmen pour in. The defense collapses. Soldiers fall one by one as chaos consumes the city. Even Gandalf, the last hope of men, falters before the onslaught. All seems lost, until a distant horn sounds. Over the hills, a cavalry charges forth. The riders of Rohan have arrived. Led by King Theoden, they ride after 3 days and nights of relentless march. Facing an army of 100,000, the king does not hesitate. He raises his sword and charges, fearless, unyielding. The impact is thunderous. Even the beastmen tremble. Horses and spears crash through the dark horde, as Theoden leads his riders into the heart of the storm. They ride to death itself, and through that sacrifice, the tide begins to turn. But victory doesn't come easily. From the shadows emerge enormous war beasts, towering creatures never before seen on the battlefield. Yet even against such monsters, Theoden does not retreat. He rallies his men for one final charge. They strike again and again, discovering the beast's weakness and fighting back with everything they have. But when Theoden leads his last assault, he is struck down by the Witch King of Angmar. The brave king falls, and despair looms once more. Yet hope returns in the unlikeliest form, from the sea. Aragorn, heir to the throne, arrives with the army of the dead. They sweep across the battlefield, unstoppable and fearless. No beast, no man, no monster can stand before them. The tide of green ghosts crushes everything in its path.